Yo, you already know who it is, man. It's your boy Tay Envy, and right now we in Tay's kitchen. And today, I got pepper steak and rice on the menu. Let's get cooking, baby. If y'all want to make this pepper steak and rice, you're gonna need some ingredients. I bought 2 pounds of thin cut steak. You're gonna need green bell peppers and yellow bell peppers. I also threw a red one in there just to add a little bit of color. You're gonna need rice. You're gonna need beef broth. And you cannot forget the Butter-Made biscuits. You cannot forget those. You're gonna need that. But as far as how you like to season your steak, you can season your steak with whatever. I typically do salt, pepper. I use Kinder's steak blend. I also use a little bit of Slap Yo Mama, onion powder, garlic powder, and a little bit of garlic paste. And don't forget the baking soda for the tenderizer, right? So we about to get into it. So the first thing that I always do, which I feel like a lot of other people should do, is cook with gloves. I mean, it's just the most sanitary way. I mean, I wash my hands, but you know, it's always better to just go ahead and put gloves on. The first step of making your pepper steak and rice is, of course, the meat, right? You want to thinly slice these pieces. So you don't really have to do this all perfect. It's all gonna get cut the same way, but you know, however you like to cut yours up. You always want to get you a mixing bowl because I typically like to marinate my pepper steak before I cook it. It just tastes a little better. When you cutting your steak up, this is the consistency that you should be at. You want a nice and thin. You want nice thin strips. Right now, we about to start on our marinade. First, I'm gonna go in with some salt. I'm gonna go in with some Morton salt, black pepper. We will be adding more. We just gonna let this sit for 30 minutes and let it marinate up. We're gonna do soy sauce. Then we're gonna go in with some cornstarch. Over here, we don't do no measurements. All we do is we eyeball it. We don't do no measurements. We eyeballing over here, y'all. Okay. That should be good right there. Then we're gonna give it a toss up. And this is why we use gloves, y'all. You never know what's all up under your fingernails and all kind of stuff. So you feel me? We use gloves to mix up our meat. Base seasonings. We got some garlic in there. It's steak, y'all, so y'all should really be seasoning this a little bit heavy. And we're gonna go chili powder. We got Kinder steak blend. We gonna toss up in there. Then we got some cumin. Just a little bit of that. Can't forget about your extra virgin olive oil. That's gonna help all of your seasonings stick right on to that meat, which is what you want. Just a little bit. Pop on another glove. Okay. Okay. That smells good. Okay, and there you have it. You got your marinade. We're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna sit it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. Okay, you wrap that up like so. Go and throw that on up in there. Okay, so next what you want to do is you want to start cutting up your vegetables. I got 2 green bell peppers, 1 red, and 1 yellow, just to add a little color to it. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna start chopping up your bell peppers. When you get done chopping up your bell peppers, they should look like so. Then we chop up the onion. Make sure y'all peel that skin back. Some people be leaving it on there and just eating the shit. I don't know. Tay say pull that skin back. Tay say pull that skin back. All right, so first what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some butter to the pan. Now you add your beef in there. Bring that up to medium-high heat. After a couple minutes, flip your meat. You don't want it to cook all the way through though. You do not want it to cook all the way through. You just gotta get that little pink up out of there. You feel me? Get that little pink out of there. Let that sit for like 3 minutes. Now we're gonna take our lid off. Damn, that's hot. Whew. Get a nice little mix. Okay. Now we're gonna take the meat off this plate. We're gonna sit this aside. Look at that gravy down there. Y'all see that gravy? And we go in with our veggies. We gonna cook these down in the sauce that was made from the pepper steak. We gotta get all that around there. And once we let this cook down, we're gonna be ready to start our sauce for the pepper steak. All right, y'all, so while we got that simmering over there, we're gonna start our marinade. We're gonna get us some honey in there. I'm using beef broth. I'll just pour that in like that. Black pepper. We're gonna get that a stir real quick. Then we're gonna add in our cornstarch. You gotta beat all of the edges, depending on what type of bowl you're using. Get all that cornstarch up in there. Gotta add just a tiny bit of sugar. Come on now. See, I really be doing my thing for real, you feel me? Just whipping it up, So we gonna let that simmer for about 10 minutes. Then we start on the biscuits. Pan already pre-buttered up, you hear me? Right? So the biscuits that I have is by Grand's. I use Grand's the home style biscuits. Like, I kind of got out of the flaky, you know. These just butter a little bit nicer, for real. Oh, shit! What the fuck, man? Fuck. I don't know how many biscuits is gone now. Shit. That shit crazy. Always me. Always me. I can't live. I cannot live, bro. For real. Now I gotta use up my second pack. See, that done threw me off, man. That shit done fucked me up. Okay. It ain't get me that time. Okay, that's better. Shit, goddamn. Give me some act right. Okay. Biscuits. Good. And our gravy is starting to thicken up, y'all. Loosen just a little bit of that up. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna do a little taste test. Yeah, that shit good.
Let me get a bite.
Go and get a bite.
I'm so excited. I want to get a thing of everything.
Go ahead. Damn. Hey, ooh, ooh, whoa, ooh, 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 yeah. That shit hitting for.
So good.
Damn right. Goddamn right.
Plate it up.
Time to plate it up.
Knew what I was gonna say.
That's what that plate look like. About to do a little taste test. This tastes better than anything I've ever imagined.